What's up, Mid-Michigan? Thank you so much for joining me at the digital desk. I'm your anchor, Kyle Macon. It's a great day because it is Friday, and I hope you guys are almost done with your days already. But yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day, but it looks like the weekend might be a little rainy on Sunday and partially cloudy, maybe partially rainy on Saturday. But nonetheless, you got the days off, so it's good. It's going to be a start to a good weekend. So let's get right into it and take a look at some of the big stories coming out of Mid-Michigan. Alrighty, so unfortunately this afternoon, we actually have two pretty sad stories. And then, of course, leaving you off on a better one. But starting you off is that we actually found out that yesterday, human remains were found at a boat launch in Bay City. This is coming from the Bay City Department of Public Safety. They are currently investigating human remains that were found at the Edward Goldston boat launch. They said Public safety say they found two arms, two lower legs, including feet along the banks of the Saginaw River. Thursday, that victim has been identified as Justy Stillwell, a 41-year-old Bay City man. They used his fingerprints to find out who he was. What they're telling us is that that gentleman was reported missing on Wednesday by his family, and his vehicle was found was located at a nearby park on Thursday as well. Now, it's unknown how the remains got into the Saginaw River, but that is obviously being investigated. They do not say that they don't have any suspect information at this time, but they do believe this is an isolated incident and the victim somehow knew the suspect. So they actually are, obviously currently going through all their investigation using sonar, cadaver dogs, whatever they can use to find out more. But they're actually needing your guys' help. So if you know any information, you can find all the numbers to basically public safety and all that right on our website at Mid-Michigan Now. So if you guys know anything or were around the boat launch at any of those days or days leading up to that, make sure to reach out to them if you know anything. And then moving over to another sad story, and I apologize, guys, but a Saginaw woman has passed away after a crash on I-75 caused her car to catch fire. It's a 78-year-old woman, and it was actually because she was hit by two semi-trucks. Now, according to Michigan State Police, the SUV that she was driving became disabled, and she stopped on the right lane of southbound I-75 near Dixie Highway around 6 a.m. on Thursday morning. Unfortunately, that SUV was sideswiped by a semi driven by a 59-year-old Cadillac man, and then hit again by another semi driven by a 22-year-old man. Now, neither of the truck drivers were injured, but those crashes did cause that GMC Acadia to catch fire. She was taken out of the car, but unfortunately, she did not survive her injuries, and this incident remains investigated by the MSP. So just an unfortunate story, and my heart goes out to the families and obviously the drivers involved in this as well. So moving over to obviously a little bit lighter of news, and I apologize, guys. I hate, especially on a Friday, starting it off with some pretty sad news. But if you're looking for something fun to do, and this is right up my alley because I love off-roading and all the country stuff. But Burr Tucky Days Hoedown is going down in Burton this weekend. So they just kicked it off yesterday with a parade. Excuse me. And they're going to have a bunch of other things. So the event only costs $5 to attend, but all the proceeds are going to go benefit the Old Newsboys of Flint, which is a nonprofit based here. But they also are going to have live music, John Fett, let's see, a few other things, a dunk tank, you name it. But I love the activities. It's all called Redneck Events, and they're going to have a pong ball spitting contest, chicken bingo, a tattoo contest, corn husking contest, a toilet seat toss, a beer chugging contest, a belching contest, spam carving contest, a Twinkies eating contest, and then, of course, best dressed man and best dressed woman. And then on Saturday, they'll also have a roadkill cafe where they'll ask you to bring a dish to pass. But it's everything all countrified. Obviously, you can see, people are out there riding around in their machines. It looks like an absolute good time. And if you guys are looking for something to do, they will be going on the rest of the weekend, until Saturday. And then, yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. Hopefully we don't get more sad news like we did today. But nonetheless, I'll jump right back on here and let you guys know about it. But please enjoy your weekend. If you're traveling up north, be safe on the roads, have a lot of fun. And of course, I'll see you guys on Monday when I get back to work too. So I'll see you guys later.